Hello and welcome to this old school edition of the Money in the Bank
pre-show.
It's only old school, I say, because we are back out here on Brian's back porch.
Yeah.
Somewhere we haven't been in 2 years.
Yeah. It's shocking that it's been since Night of Champions 2011.
Yeah, we had Chris here, and he's currently taking a shower right now, and I don't think anybody wants to see that.
No.
Not on this show.
There's a fly flying around.
Hey, we'll deal with that later.
Yep.
Anyway, this is the pre-show where we talk about matches, non-spoilers. I don't think we should say that anymore.
No.
I highly doubt Frank watches our videos.
Right.
Anyway,
Everything.
moving right along.
But,
I am MWA's own William Rawlings, alongside my broadcast partner.
I am Brian the Stinger Teamer.
Hey. Stay out of my shed. Alright. Anyway, let's get our predictions under the way here, shall we?
Yep. Let's start with the pre-show, which we got the Usos.
No, this is old school. We start with the Divas.
Ah,
match.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We go old.
Forgot about
We're
that.
starting with the Divas.
The Divas. We got AJ versus Caitlyn for the Divas title.
Yeah. All right. So in this one, I've been reading and listening to things all day from Wrestling News World, Solid Monster, Etsy Scoops, all different predictions from all different places, even our own Ryan Van Winkle, and a lot of different thoughts on this. But I personally think that AJ is going to win and go on to SummerSlam as the champion.
I would have to differ with you for this because I think AJ got her shot and won it. But now that Caitlyn lost, I think Caitlyn's got more of an advantage to come back with her full force, regain the title, and then maybe, because this is the Diva feud that everyone wants to see.
For once, we actually can care about it.
Yeah, we care about the Divas for
We'll
once.
post a Diva stopwatch on our Facebook page tonight.
Yes.
If one of us remembers.
Yeah.
And isn't staring at the lovely ladies at Hooters.
What was it, though? I think AJ and Caitlyn could keep going until maybe, Paige or someone comes in and everything. I had to mention Paige tonight and everything. But, anyway, let's get off this. You got AJ, I got Caitlyn.
Yeah. All right. And next, we're going to go with
the pre-show!
Yes, the pre-show match. All right, this is the Usos versus the Shield. And in this one, I don't see how the Shield can go away without winning.
I do too, but
they're the Shield.
But with the Shield and the Usos getting knocked down to the pre-show, don't be shocked if the Usos do win, because I think the kickoff shows for mostly good guys winning, but that's just me. But the Shield, I still say wins.
All right, and introduce our next match.
We have the Intercontinental Championship, which we don't need anymore. We got Curtis Axel versus The Miz. This is the worst match yet.
Miz doesn't need to win.
This is the worst match on the card.
Yeah.
Truthfully.
Well, that can be argued, because we have one of the most underhyped matches we're going to talk about next.
True.
But anyway, one of the...
I got Axel because I think Axel is worth being champion, but I think...
Miz doesn't need it.
No, Miz does not need this anymore. But I think a great match that I would like to see would be Curtis Axel against Fandango. Just two young guys going against each other for a mid-card title.
That would be something. I'm going to go with Curtis Axel as well. I'm going to go with Mr. Perfect Jr. Alright, next, the most underhyped match in all of this pay-per-view is Ryback versus Chris Jericho.
Yep. Don't this seem like WCW type thing?
It's WCW. It's Goldberg versus
It's Goldberg
Jericho.
versus Jericho. It typically is, because if you look at it...
if Goldberg went on a losing streak. He's Gilbert,
yeah,
but bigger.
Yeah. But I mean, if you watch a Jericho DVD, Jericho was supposed to face Goldberg at some point. But it never happened.
This is that match.
This is that match.
This is that match.
This is the match that's 15 years ago.
Yeah, 15 years ago. Since WCW's been closed for, 12 years now? They closed in 2001?
Yep.
Yeah.
But in this match, I've got Ryback, but I wouldn't count out Jericho winning, because Ryback's...
This is my ultimatum for Ryback, because he used to be a big deal with all of us, even Chris. That was one of his up-and-coming favorites. And then he started... He has not... when the last time he won a match?
When?
Money in the Bank last year.
Oh, yeah. Pay-per-view.
So, let's see if he
that was against two guys from Independence, right?
Yeah. So, let's see if he can get somebody that's not an indie wrestler and more of a mainstream rock star wrestler dancer, hybrid, everything.
Oh, I know, right?
He is the new Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, remember,
He is a Renaissance
Chris
man.
Jericho invents people, so Chris Jericho could lose the right back and say
Chris Jericho invented right back.
Yeah, Chris Jericho invented right back.
Chris Jericho
Remember, you
invented
heard
right
it from
back.
that wrestling show first.
Yes.
But,
we'll coin that.
Yeah.
All right.
But,
Also, if you want some good lols, check out WWE memes. They're not telling us to do that, but they're really funny. Go check them out. All right. Up next, we'll go with the redheaded stepchild of the Money in the Bank ladder matches, the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match.
we have Wade Barrett, Antonio Cesaro, Fandango, Dean Ambrose, Damian Sandow, Jack Swagger, and Cody Rhodes.
Yes, and here in that wrestling show, since it's a bigger match, we always tend to give like our first prediction, our second guess, our second opinion, and our dark horse. And we also do that for the Royal Rumble in January.
Yep.
So, Team, I want to go first? Me go first.
Yeah, I'll go first and everything. For me, I've got Cesaro as my first prediction. My second guess would have to be the Barrett Burge, and my dark horse, Dean Ambrose.
And on my side of the coin, excuse me, my Pizza Hut is not agreeing with me. I tried to out-eat Ryan in Pizza Hut. Don't ever do that.
Yeah, I had a waffle this morning.
He
so
tapped
my
out. He
stomach's
only, he only ate half the pizza. I ate my whole side.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, he can't finish. He can't hold down the pizza. Anyway, my first pick is going to be Antonio Cesaro. My second pick is going to be... I've been thinking about this all the way up here. My second pick is Cody Rhodes. And my dark horse is probably going to be Dean Ambrose. I'm going to stick with the predictions I made on vacation. All right, up next,
we got the Raw Money in the Bank.
This is the All-Stars, and for anybody who doesn't know, Kane is going to be out of this match due to an attack from the Wyatt family.
Yeah, and for all of you that think we know who's going to replace Kane, we don't.
That's right, Chelsea.
Everything. But who would you like to see replace Kane? I'll worth thinking about
Matt Striker.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Matt Striker.
Matt Striker returns.
Yeah, Matt Striker.
But
that's my pick. He's going to win it.
And in serious news, I would say that tonight it'd be cool to see Batista back.
Someone's getting killed over here.
Very much.
We're having a zombie apocalypse. It's clickers from Last of Us. You'll be scared of those things when you played it. All right. Did you give your picks? I was too busy listening to murder.
Who are the participants?
Oh yeah, Randy Orton versus Kane versus Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus, Christian, RVD, and CM Punk. Sorry, Kane's not in it. I was reading my list, and I said his name because
my picks. I got RVD as my first pick, Daniel Bryan as my second pick, and my dark horse. Actually, I'm changing this. This is Christian.
That's what you had like originally when we first talked about it.
Yeah, your picks now.
My picks. I've changed them 3 or 4 times. I'm still going to say Daniel Bryan will be number 1. Number 2 will be Punk, and my dark horse will be the mystery entrant.
Oh, nice.
Watch it, Striker.
What if the mystery entrant is right back?
It's Jake the Snake. You're only saying that because I said it earlier.
No, I know.
I know, but if it is, neither of us are going to like that outcome too much.
Right. All right. We got the World Heavyweight Championship between Alberto Del
WCW.
And Dolph Ziggler.
You're going to go first because I have a rant on this.
There's only one typical prediction, that's Dolph Ziggler. But I don't... From what all I've been reading, it's not going to happen.
Here's what I say. And
Stupid.
My pick is Alberto Del Rio. And I say because either there's going to be a screwy finish, like Ziggler wins the match, but he doesn't win the belt, and Del Rio either way, like that literally basically means Del Rio wins. So there's going to be a screw job finish, and Del Rio's going to walk away with the belt tonight. Now, I would like, but that's already smelling good, and there's nothing on it.
I know.
I think Ziggler would be great to have the belt again, but I don't see it happening until like SummerSlam.
Probably.
I see it being drug out till then.
I mean, yeah, this the typical, whatever feuds happen now in that SummerSlam. And then, of course, the main event, John Cena versus Mark Henry, WWE Championship.
I got Cena. I don't see Henry winning.
Once again, I'm gonna prove you wrong and say Mark
All right.
Henry.
Maybe you'll be the person that gives him the win. Because you
Yeah.
predicted him at WrestleMania, and he fell on top of Ryback to win the match. So maybe
Yes.
that'll happen here.
I hope so. Everything. That was a great match. I told you it was gonna happen because I said
Yeah.
you can't just give
It's-
Ryback a win, then all of a sudden expect him. But then Ryback loses, and then
It's still BS.
he got a title shot.
It's still utter bullshit.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to the part of the show to where
Yeah, we did this last year with some of our shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
who is your favorite Money in the Bank winner?
My favorite Money in the Bank winner, now that it's been a couple years, would be CM Punk. Because he's done it twice, and both of his cash-ins made me really happy and really mad.
Mine would have to be RVD, just because I was watching back on all the matches and everything, and his cash-in was probably the best because it was a full good match against Cena at One Night Stand. And that crowd was amazing.
You could take the name of that pay-per-view so wrong.
But,
next month we should be reuniting
Yep.
for another old school
and
edition.
we will try to get Old School Edition along with Mr. Preacher Man
Yeah,
making his return,
hopefully
hopefully,
returns.
and everything. But for right now, we will be
Hold
at...
on.
Go ahead.
Before we go off into this pre-show, I want to say coming soon to the MWA Online channel on YouTube is MWA Livewire, our show that we are going to host that they gave us the green light. We're very, very thankful for that. Since there's been no shows in the summer, I came up with the idea to host a monthly or a weekly series where we showcase the matches from last month's show, or 2 months ago's show, the May show, and talk about them, break them down, and show them all in their full entirety, only edited between my camera and Ryan's camera.
Right.
He wasn't there, so he gets to catch up.
Yep.
Because we return in September. No idea where yet, but it won't be the Fanny Bush Elementary, unfortunately.
No, sadly.
No Fanny Bush.
But, But as for tonight, me, Will, Cassius Clay, and
And
Preacher
Preacher
Man will all be at the Hooters in Springdale, Ohio.
No Peachy Beach.
Everything. No Peachy Beach or that guy tonight
No,
because
he hurt his back.
that guy hurt his back, and Peachy Beach will be at a sleepover.
Girly girl flower
Yeah,
power!
yeah!
That was so gay.
But it was. But
Whatever.
But if you guys want to show up, which you're always welcome to, come
My
find
little
us
pony,
and everything.
my little pony.
But also leave a comment down below saying who was your favorite Money in the Bank winner. But until next month, SummerSlam, or if you watch MWA Livewire, which you guys all should,
You should. No, you will.
this has been Brian the Singer T-Meyer
And I have been Fluffy McGee, and this is the Money in the Bank pre-show.
pre-show.